Hey guys, welcome to another installment of blog posts from Outsource Freelancing Success. I am Lise Cartwright. Today we're going to talk about how to create samples for your portfolio when you have zero clients. So this is when you're starting out with your side hustle, you're just sort of getting yourself set up and you're trying to figure out how you're going to get some samples to show in your portfolio. So you've probably decided, that you already know what your side hustle skill is going to be. You've got your website up and running. You've got your email marketing campaigns all set up. Now all that's left to do is find some clients. But hang on a minute. What have you got to show to prospective clients in the way of portfolio samples? Nothing. Uh-oh. This is where the wheels can start to fall off the wagon. But never fear, here I am to the rescue. And you know what? I get it. I understand it can be really hard when you're just getting started. It can be hard to believe that someone would even give you a chance with no real background in your side hustle. So you've got no experience. What do? This is where the rescue part comes in. Just because you don't have any actual real world experience in your side hustle doesn't mean that you can't do it. I mean, obviously you've probably got some skills in this area. Otherwise, why would you even be contemplating starting a business around it, right? Right? I hope that's the truth. So with that in mind, stick with me and we'll have a fancy portfolio set up that will knock the socks off any of your potential clients, whether they're your first customer or your 10th. So creating portfolio samples, what am I talking about? I'm talking about faking it till you make it. So there is absolutely no reason why you can't create work specifically for your portfolio. So I'm going to say that again. You're going to create work just to showcase in your portfolio for no other reason. And to be honest, there is probably another reason why you might create portfolio samples over actually showcasing previous client work. Your clients don't want you to actually show the work you've done for them. And this can often be the case in instances where you might be, ghostwriting a book for them or creating sensitive documents, or they just don't want their competitors to know about you and then turn around and steal you. By having a solid portfolio, you're backing yourself by showing that you have the skills to do what you say you can do. And if you want to provide some client work in your portfolio, get testimonials from them instead, because they can be anonymous as well. Okay, enough of the sermon. Let's get down to business. Let's start with some examples. If you're a writer, it's fairly obvious that what you're going to do. Create a whole bunch of writing samples for your portfolio. It's pretty easy. But if you're focusing in on a specific niche, make the samples relevant to that niche. So for example, say you're a copywriter specializing in writing sales copy for online clothing retailers. What you could provide in a sample is a sample about page, a sales letter. Think about rewriting one you've seen on your favorite clothing store, and some email autoresponders. Make sure they are formatted appropriately and that you create image thumbnails to go with them so that they look great on your site. So what I mean by that is that when someone lands on your portfolio site, rather than seeing just a PDF download or a Word download, they see a pretty little image that they can click on, and that takes them either to download your sample or loads your sample in another page. Hopefully that makes sense. Or maybe you're a web designer or a logo designer. You could have a few different websites or logos that you could create, and you could go about that by redoing a couple of websites or logos that you think you can improve on. And this is a great way to showcase your skills and could be a way to reach out to those companies that you redo their websites or their logos for and let them know what you've done. It's great press. Take the time to do this right at the beginning, and you'll have no problem landing clients or providing portfolio samples because you're already prepared. It's best to start with 3 to 5 portfolio samples, and then as your business grows, you can continue to add to them, update them, and feature clients, of course, with their permission. And don't forget to include testimonials where possible as well. So some more options to consider around how to create samples is to offer your services for free to a few friends and family In exchange, they would agree to allow you to feature the work that you've provided to them free of charge. And you're kind of killing two birds with one stone here by doing this, because you can get the portfolio sample and a testimonial from them at the same time. Win-win. So another variation on this scenario would be to offer your services at a steep discount to your very first 5 clients in exchange for them allowing you to feature them in your portfolio. For them, it could provide long-term benefits as the page begins to show up in organic searches on search engines. Just make sure you've done your SEO homework on your site first before doing this. So now it's your turn. Time to stop procrastinating and get that portfolio site set up and running so that you can start the most important part of your side hustle, finding and landing clients. And remember, if you want to get some of these blog posts straight into your inbox as soon as they're published, go to the website and jump on the blog post and sign up to the Postmatic box at the bottom of the blog post, and you will get every single blog post into your inbox as soon as I hit publish. I'm Lisa Cartwright, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.